Hi, neighbors. Welcome to Season 4 of the Stoners Nextdoor, coming to you live from Cell Block C with inmate Aaron and inmate Maul. Remember to kickstart your weekend here every Friday with a curated critique of some of the craziest posts by your next-door neighbors from around the country.
This is Aaron.
And I'm Maul. And I have a fresh off the pages broadcast from
Live update
coming from Redland Community Action Group. This literally just popped up on my Facebook. Warning, crazy request. My boyfriend loves sheep. Anyone open to letting us come play with them for a couple hours?
Okay.
Sorry, that can't be real. Hang on, I got to see some of the requests. Hard not to play for a couple hours, especially babies. He gets so excited. Don't judge. Oh my God. Someone responds, the jokes really write themselves on this one, so I'm not saying anything. Oh my God, that is too funny. All right. Well, I have something from Lost and Found and Wanted, and I think there's a very real possibility of this one working out. Looking for a jeweler who had a store in the area in about the 1990s. My dad sold him a diamond ring that I would like to reacquire as a family heirloom. To the best of my recollection, the jeweler was of Middle Eastern descent. I would say day Arab versus Jewish. Okay, I need to put a disclaimer and say that that's what's written in this post. And he had a very nondescript store, not posh or luxurious in any way. I think he had dark hair, mustache, not a beard, but I'm not positive.
What'd he look like? He was like 5'2" to 6'8", something like that.
If anyone has a vague idea of who this is, maybe please PM me, private message me. They had to spell that out. It's in parentheses. Private message me. Thank you.
You got mail.
I would very much love to track down this ring and buy it back. Thanks in advance. And so someone says, do you really think that ring is around? Better luck finding Bigfoot. And then someone says, I know the store, and in a really weird coincidence, they actually did sell the ring to Bigfoot. Best of luck.
All right. So here is one from the Complaints Against the Moderators Department.
All righty.
Why was my post about the murder in Eagle Rock removed? And someone in New Jersey says, don't forget the people in charge of the site are far left.
Better, build back better
They
plan,
remove
man.
posts about the truth and anything they don't want you to see.
People.
And Mercedes, she said, the unlicensed therapist in me says there are layers of tinfoil needing to be removed here.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. This is a cold read, and it's about insects, and it's about a huge spider, of which I am not fond. Hi, neighbors. This morning, I smashed this spider with my cell phone on my bed. Yes, it was the only thing I had close to me. It was huge and scared the living daylights out of me.
This one.
Can someone help me identify it?
There's this
I know.
smash. Is that a man or a woman? Does it say?
It doesn't. It doesn't say.
It's just a person who smashed this thing, and there are all these other burns or something next to
like,
it.
Who knows?
So you can't tell the spider from all these other smash
It's
marks.
like I don't know
so
what's going
gross.
on, and it looks like is he sleeping on a box spring? I mean, that's a box spring, not a mattress.
Yeah, there's no covering over it.
Yeah. Okay. So, someone says, Steve says, can't tell the spider from the cigarette burns, which is true. It's a dead spider. You're welcome. Very funny, David. And the good news is you can save your phone from the ravages of its venom by microwaving it for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That was Charlotte, you monster, says Becca.
Poor Charlotte.
That is hilarious.
I've got one here. Playgrounds and backyards. So, from the backyards department, free landscape rocks, remodeling our rear yard, and we have about 30 medium to large rocks available. Bring your own wheelbarrow and strongest child. And John says, strongest how? I got one kid who smells bad. Seriously, can't tell if it's him or my wife's spaghetti sometimes. Nina, she says, those are nice rocks, David. And David replies, Nina, LMAO, thank you. And Blanca says, I would say more like boulders. What? And Sarah says, damn, Bianca, get it, girl. This is really all on Nextdoor. I mean, that's a little weird.
That is pretty funny. Now you need to go back to one of the moderator haters. Because if that one's not being removed.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Get it, girl.
Get it, Blanca.
Look what is walking on my back fence. Do you see it? It's a little prickly pear possum. And it says, Linda says, unusual to see them during the day as they're usually nocturnal, and I live right down the street from you and I see them along my fence at night. And Edie says, they hiss, but that's about it. Edie, wildlife rehabber biologist here. I will take 10 possums, then deal with the mad raccoon.
Don't call me a raccoon!
Possums are all about looking ugly, so you go away. Unless you grab or step on one, you'd never be bitten. They're very passive. And then people went and started saying nice things.
I meant trash panda.
Things like it's
About
good to have
possums?
them around. They eat up nasty bugs.
Oh,
They don't.
I'm sorry. That's the taste like chicken excuse for
That is
rodents.
too cool. They're great
snakes.
to have around. All the snails and slugs are gone by my house now.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. No, they aren't. They're inside your house. They're crawling around. They're still there. Possums.
They will attack if cornered. They have 50 razor sharp teeth and serious claws.
Can I share a little story on this?
Their bite can be fatal.
Oliver,
Yikes.
my beautiful
Oh my
Oliver,
God.
had one that he was barking at out in our backyard. And I knew I was kind of nervous because I was like, is there a person in my backyard or does Oliver need saving? So I go out and I see him barking at a possum that is dead, right? Totally dead, breathless, lifeless eyes, kind of postured, his teeth and his tongue was hanging out the side of his mouth. Now I'm worried that my sweet, sweet little Australian blue heeler, Oliver, is going to eat this damn possum.
It's finger licking
so
good.
I go into the house like a good dog mom. It's about 2 a.m.
Oh my God.
I come out with, I got double plastic bags because I was going to pick the possum up and take it to the garbage and dispose of it. That motherfucker was alive. And then of course it's like, oh, that's why they mean playing possum. It all clicked. I'm telling you, I lost my mind because
God.
I went down, I almost touched it. And it just, then all of a sudden it was like the tongue starts twitching and its hands move.
Oh my God.
We had a strong conversation about it not being anywhere near my yard the next night. I'm not kidding. What if I would have grabbed it like that? I could have.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yep.
That's really frightening.
It is frightening. And
Well, I have another frightening thing. Unless you had something.
no, go for it.
I have another frightening thing that we can use to end up this segment with. Actually, I'm going to give this to you because I already know what.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so it's a cold read then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
You have to read this one.
Okay. Should I tell what the picture is first?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And do I need this descriptor?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So somebody has put what appears to be a plastic baby out by their mailbox. And I'd say maybe 6, 7, 8 months old. Looks like it's crawling right into the streets. And it looks pretty eerily.
It looks realistic.
It looks pretty realistic.
Yeah.
I would probably swerve and hit a tree
Yeah.
if I saw this.
There's a baby by the street.
Right. Like its little fingers are just gripping the curb. Like it's that close. And then there's an oncoming car, by the way. So I wonder if there's a sub post about the car running into the neighbor's
know.
yard. Okay. So that's the picture. And then here is the idiotic. I would love to meet this person because I would bitch slap them into the middle of next week. All right. we're still trying to get traffic to slow down on 112th Southeast by the park and ride. Remember, your baby could be next. What the actual fuck? I would be calling the police because, first of all, I'd call CPS first. These motherfuckers are going down for even thinking about this idea. Yeah. And then it says, my neighbors would just speed up to try to beat the baby. That's pretty good. And then there's, if one of you handy motherfuckers could help us figure out how to build something to fling a doll like that at speeders on my street, my neighbors and I would pay for the booze. I was like, is this a traffic calming device? Yeah. Oh, this is awful.
I know. It's bad.
It's awful.
Well, it's so awful that it's the perfect thing to end this week's edition of the Stoners Next Door. This is Aaron.
And I'm Mal. Until next week.
And remember, no matter who you are or where you live, be nice to the Stoners next door, because you never know who they are and you never know what stories they have to tell.
The Stoners Next Door is a production of Aaron Douglas Enterprises, LLC.